Now that one got a bite. The fin spin wouldn't get nothing. Let's see what we got here. Oh, a nice black right there. Look at there. Oh, that's a big one too. Heck yeah. Oh, ain't no black. I thought it darker than that. Well, guess what, guys? Our very first fish today. I have thrown Sid's underspin right there. That's it right there. Turn it this way we can see it. There we go. And that thing just keeps producing. Look at that. That's a nice first fish right there. Let me tell you what the date and time is. The time is 11:57. I don't know what the date is. Let's see. It is Sunday, May 4th, 7:57. Ah, that's our first fish. Let's go measure him up. See how big he is. Ain't no giant, but there ain't no bad one for a first one. That fish is, I don't know what the devil I thought he was, 13.5 inches long. 13.5, heck yeah. All right, put them back. We're not gonna keep no fish today. Don't. Still just really don't need any, so no use of keeping them if you don't need them. All right. Well, guys, there's a lot of people there that always ask me about, does color actually matter? Because I have so many different color jigs and all. Color does matter. I wouldn't have all them different color jigs. When they seem like they quit biting, they probably hadn't quit biting. They just got tired of seeing that color. So change colors, and you'll probably catch a few more out of it. And when they quit biting, change again. So I'm going to try to demonstrate today there about how I think color does matter. So keep watching. Got him. Got one. All right. He come flying out the bottom of that thing. I can't believe he got it. Yeah, that's a good fish right there. Real nice one. That was on Sid's Grenada Bug. There we go. Sid's Grenada Bug right there. Boy, it blooded him up bad, didn't it? That's a nice one right there. Got blood on me. Let's rinse that blood off. That is a 12.5. 12.5. That's a nice one there. Put him back. They got him. All right. Pretty good fish there. Yeah, that's Jim Dandy right there. Yeah, that's Jim Dandy right there. Let's see what he measures up to here. He is 12.25. 12.25 inches. Man, I'll tell you what, that little Jim Dandy kind of turned on, didn't it? I mean, not the Jim Dandy, the Grenada Bug. It fired up. Got him. That's a pretty good fish right there. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice one right there. That one's gonna be a nice one right here. Yeah, that's a good fish right there. All right, here we go. Oh, let me show you what I'm using right here. Go through the setup. That's Sid grenade bug right there. Orange head, gold body, chartreuse tail, and I'm using a number 4 split shot, about 8-10 inches above it. Spider wire Invisibraid, translucent, called Ultra Braid, I believe it is, for my line. And my pole is Acc Crappie stick, 12 foot, mid seat, cork handles on it. And my reel is a Shimano Spirex 1000 FG. And I like these reels right here because you can just pull the trigger right here. Watch it right there. Pull the trigger on it right there, and the bail pops open. That's pretty cool right there. I like that. Use one-handed fishing. Where's your fish? He got a little black on him right there. He's been down a garden bed. That fish is 12 and a half inches long. It's a good fish right there. Put him back in the water. Let me show y'all some stuff real quick. People asking me all the time about my baits that I use and all that stuff. Y'all know I use Sid's custom crappie jig for hair ties. But for my plastics, which I use a whole lot, y'all probably seen me, especially the Lightning Bug and the Comet and the Lemon Meringue. This is Wild Willie's OCD plastics. All I use. I don't use anybody's plastics but his. This is a Lightning Bug right here. This is actually called a Walbash, a Lightning Bug color, and that's the same thing, pretty much, a little bit bigger bait. It's called a Comet, and black and chartreuse. And man, I tell you what, he's got a whole slew of baits right here. Every kind of color you can imagine. When you'll buy these things, if you look on the down in the description there, you'll see a code there. It says Crappie Bytes 10. Use that code on Wild Willie's website, you'll get 10% discount across the whole website. And when you buy them, these cans comes in a already sanded and pre-oiled package. They stay real fresh in there like that, no matter what. So leave them in that package. Don't take them out and put them in your box like I used to have one dividers in it, and I would take the stuff out and put it in the divider, but they run. So buy you one of these little boxes like this, and what this is it's a Plano 3600 box right there that has no dividers in it. I put the whole packages in there, and they stay nice and fresh. Got it. Boy, that's gonna be a good fish right there. That's gonna be a nice fish. Heck yeah. I'm surprised we're catching all these fish right here and things. Much noise that I'm making with the boat splash and all. Oh man, boy, that's a nice fish right in here, man. And it ain't but 10, 11 foot deep in here. I really thought the fish would be deeper than that by now, but they still kind of hanging out around these beds. Look at that fish right there, got mud. Can you see that? He's been sitting in the mud. Look at the mud on his fins right there and mud on his belly. I mean, he literally was sitting in the mud. How about that? Sometimes you got to get in there and dig them out of the mud. That's a pretty nice little fish. See what he measures up here. That fish is 13 inches exactly. 13 inches exactly. A nice fish. Put him back there and let go get back in that mud. Guys, if y'all enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button there to support the channel. I sure would appreciate it. dude's head right there. Oh, we got it. Had to be patient on that one. I wanted to start reeling a little faster, but I didn't. I just left it hanging there, and that son got caught up with it. Was a nice fish. Look at that. That's a real nice fish. Come here, fish. Man, yeah, that's a real nice fish. Real, look, too dang short. I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah, that was on the Blue Thunder. They really going after them hair jigs today. There's the fish. Let's see what he measures up to there. I got too many rods laying around. That is a, there we go, 12 and a half. 12 and a half inch crappie. That's a nice one right there. And they all done finished up spawning, that's for sure. I ain't seen no girls now. All the fat girls done got through with the work. What's going on here? Got him. Oh, that's a monster right there. Good Lord. That's like I just hooked a dang stump. Man, I get in my trolling mode. Oh, yeah, that is a big old dang fish right there. I mean, that's a real good. Come here, fish. Oh, Lord, get him in the boat. Look at the size of that blue thing. He's almost deformed. Look at he's so big. Lord have mercy. Got him hung up in the umbrella land here. There we go. Got it loose. Man, that's a good one right there. Heck yeah. Caught him on that Blue Thunder. Look at the size of that fish. Man, that's a good one. Man, that wind is crazy right here. Look at the size of that thing. That's probably about that's close to a 2-pounder, I imagine. Let's weigh this thing up and see. We ain't weighed a fish in a long time. Clear 'em. I checked the calibration on these things. They pretty accurate, so it is what it is. Some of these fish I thought should have weighed more, but they was what they weighed. That is a 1 pound and 9 ounce. 1 pound and 9 ounce fish. He's a big old sucker though, ain't he? I guarantee it's a big old dang fish. See how much long he is here. That fish, 15-inch fish. They done got kind of skinny after all that spawning there, but it's still a 15-inch fish. Look inside that thing. Got blood in his tail. I don't know what that's about there. Put him back. Let me tell you guys about the weather there. You know, it's cool today right here from that cold front come through right there yesterday, but it ain't gonna be long. It's gonna be hot in Mississippi. And when it gets hot, there ain't nothing more irritating than your daggum air conditioning ain't working. AC Remedies, man, they do everything. They go out and do a Freon touch-up, a service your unit, clean your unit, do full installs, air conditioning, heating. They do it all. They don't. I mean, ain't nothing they don't do. When you don't stand a snowball's chance in Mississippi, call Timmy. AC Remedies there. You won't be sorry. Oh, we got it. He got it. That's gonna be a good one right there. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Man, this wind's tough out here today. Good Lord, he take like some dive, ain't it? This sucker, these son guns are fighting, ain't they? Good Lord, look at him. Where he at? There, he finally coming up. Jig hanging out of his mouth. Gotta get him in the boat. See if we can get him in the boat. Come on in there, boy. Good Lord, the size of that thing. Look at the size of that dang fish. Man, oh man. We have caught some big ones today. Uh-oh, I done cut my hand there a little bit, didn't we? Look at that, man. That's a nice fish right there. Nice fish. Let's measure it up and see what he weighs there. How long he is, brother. That fish is 14 inches long, exactly. That's a 14-inch fish. That's a nice one there, bud. Back she goes there. Let me tell you about Sid's custom crappie jigs. This is a jig right here. This is some of the colors that he makes. When he says Sid's custom crappie jigs, that means he'll tie it in any color you want. This is just the colors that I use right here. So you gotta have a lot of dang colors to go out on a day, because you just don't never know what you're gonna need. I have the same way with Wild Willie's plastics. You know, I have a lot of different colors in Wild Willie's right there. So, and also his new let me get up a little bit closer so y'all see this right here. His new underspin that he's making now there. He also has this right here in Jimmy's picks. So Jimmy's picks is just 6 of the best colors that I like out here on the reservoir and that I use, which y'all see on the videos. So if you want to buy Jimmy's picks in underspins, just tell them Jimmy's picks, and you can get a whole pack of underspins like that right there, the same as you can the regular jigs. Man, you can't hardly beat these. Sid makes some of the finest hair jigs I've ever used in my life there. So be sure to order you some there and get yourself different colors there and try it, because you never know from each day there that you know what the color is going to be. I'm changing constantly all during the day. You got it. You got it. It's got a good one right there too. My reel quit slipping. There he is right there. Well, he ain't that big. Boy, he sure does feel big though. Still a good fish though. Yeah. This line out here reel him up too short. Come here, fish. Oh, I'm up the camera. Down there. Yeah. See his blue thunder. That's a nice fish right there. I messed that camera up. Hey, yes, turn it the wrong way. Wait, turn it back. Yeah, see his blue thunder there. There's him up there, see. That is a 12 3/4. Exactly, 12 3/4 inch fish. There we go. Put him back. What a nice fish right in here. White caps everywhere. Got him. So I run that one down. I just don't like that dang fin spin. I don't know what it is about it. Put a regular jig on there, and you got it. Be still. But they don't react the same way. When I put Sid's underspin on there, they knock the stew out of it. I put that other one from Walmart I got on there, they won't touch it. That's a nice fish right there. I caught that on the Grenada bug. There we go. That fish is 13 inches exactly, maybe just a hair over. But close enough, 13 inches, good fish. Some people have asked me before, or maybe made comments before about this graph right here. Me hiding the graph, and I'm not hiding it. What it is the camera's under there, and the camera, I'll open it up and show you. The camera is watching this graph under here, which has the Livescope picture on it. And if I leave it open, then there's a big old sun glare on it, or sunspot, stuff like that. So I painted this thing white the other day, and it made a new door for it, that white door for it. And because the cameras kept shutting down on me last week, man, it was 90 degrees out here, and it was hot, and the cameras kept shutting down. But yeah, that's pretty cool right there. I painted this thing white, and I put the thing in the backyard to tell y'all an interesting fact. And I took an infrared thermometer. You just shoot the thing with it. On the black plastic I had out there, it was 147 degrees. On this white one, after I painted it, and they lay right beside each other, after I painted it, the temperature was 94 degrees. So that was a world of difference. So maybe this right here helped. I've done the little top of the covers there. I painted all those whites on these cameras right here, so maybe that'll help people from shutting down so much. Anyhow, I just want to let y'all know I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm actually trying to get y'all a better picture. That's all that's about. Yeah, he run it down. He run it down. That's a nice little fish right there. Look at that. Heck yeah. Where'd he go? Where he is? He fell off. There we go. That was on Sid's underspin. Nice little fish. That is 12 and a half inch fish. 12 and a half. Tell y'all what I'm doing, I'm switching a lot. The fish don't seem to want to really get after it there, so I'll throw the underspin a few times, and I'll change to a plastic jig and Wild Willie's that one right there. A Wild Willie's plastic jig and catch a few. Then I change over to that Blue Thunder. Then I change over to the Grenada Bug. I'm kind of going back and forth through all of those as I know they hit, and because they get slow on one jig real fast. They get used to seeing that thing coming by, and they'll just quit completely, just ignore it. So that's what they did just then. I couldn't catch them on anything, Gary. Then I picked up this little underspin right here, and they went right to clobbering that thing. And they'll get used to that dude there real fast, and they won't come after it no more. They just kind of, if you notice them down there, they just kind of stacked on top of each other. They there. They just they get used to seeing something. They know it ain't real, and they just won't come after it no more. Oh, I got him. Finally got hooked up. So it wasn't the fin spin, it was the color. They didn't like that dang bait. That makes more sense now. Come on, good Lord, size that thing. Man. I want y'all to look at this thing here, right here, man. This is on a Wild Willie's Walbash lemon meringue. I get it out, good Lord. On the underspin. Man, he hammered that thing. Can y'all see that? That's this little Walbash, that little split tail thing on the underspin. Look at that big old nice fish. That's a damn dandy right there, man. Heck yeah. That's what we've been on right there. That is 14.5 inches long. 14.5. That's a nice one right there. Put him back. All right. I tell you what, them dang little Walbash things are Wild Willie's OCD. You can't beat them darn things, man. They love the size of them. They love that little split tail on them. You know, I use that the Walbash and the Lightning Bug all the time, but this right here is the lemon meringue in a Walbash, and I just put one of these underspins from Walmart's on there. I tell you, to be honest with you, I like the ones that Sid has the underspin part, because it flashes. They don't take nothing, man. This thing barely moves and it flashes. Well, this one right here, you got to put a little bit more pressure on it. All right, where'd that thing go now? There it is. Hey, two big old fish there now. I don't like they like this blue color here. They like that other one better. Get it. Oh, that's a big one right there. That's gonna be a good fish right there. Yes, indeed. Like to hook a dang stump here. There he goes. If I can get him in, he ought to be a good one. Oh, he is a good one. Look at that big old thing. Come on here, fish. Lord have mercy. Come on, you big old son of God, you. There we go. Get you a good picture of him there. Ain't that nice there? That is a 13.5. 13.5. That's a nice one. Oh, I got it in there, please. Yep, that's gonna be a nice one. That's gonna be a nice one right there. Heck yeah, that's a real nice one. Like a jumping like a bass right there. Come on in here, fish. Oh Lord, look at the size of that thing. Good Lord, have mercy. I got to set some light out and reel them up too close to the pole. There we go. Man, look at the size of that dang fish right there. Good Lord. Got him on the grenade bug. The 1/32 ounce one right there. Look at that dang thing, man. That's a big old darn fish right there. We're going to weigh this thing. That's probably dang near 2-pound fish right there. Look at the size of this thing. I don't know how we'll be catching them in all this wind. That fish is there. That fish is 15.5 inches long, a little bit more. Slightly over 15.5. Oh, that's a big old dang fish right there. Look at the size. That's the biggest one we caught today right there. We're going to have to weigh that one. Clear it. All right. £2 exactly. It's 2.1, 2 pounds. That's a 2 pound fish right there. That's a big old son gun. You know, it takes a big fish to make 2 pounds now that they didn't lay all their eggs and they got skinny. Boy, that's a good one right there. Look, turn this keyboard back off, save that battery. There we go. Yes, indeed, that was a nice one. Put them back. I didn't get nothing. That's weird, ain't it? Oh, I hadn't got it though. I hadn't got it. Where you at, fish? Oh, that's a good one too, man. Look at that thing. That's on the Wild Willie's lemon meringue right there. Yeah, I can't get it up there, but let y'all see it. But there you go. Wild Willie's lemon meringue. Good Lord. That fish is 13 inches long. 13-inch fish. Y'all see what I mean by the importance of having a bunch of different baits and different colors? Because they completely quit on that other one. Don't mean it was a bad bait. They just seen it so many times they quit. And I changed to this underspin here with Wild Willie's lemon meringue on it. And they went right back to it. So just have stuff to change up with. Makes a lot of difference. Just got him. They come down there flattening over again. It needs a piece of lead, don't it? Look at that sucker jumping up under the water like a bass. Dog it. Man, we done caught today. Nice mess of fish today. I'm talking about some good fish. Wild Willie's lemon meringue. See that white belly on it? That's what's so cool about that thing. The top of it is chartreuse, and the bottom of it is white. Let me see. The chartreuse and the belly of it is white. That's pretty cool. I like that thing. Yeah, nice little fish right there. See what he measures up to. That is a 12 1/4 fish. 12 1/4 inch. Put him back. I ain't even sure that's crappie. He's big, whatever he is. Oh, we got it that time. Yeah, you got hooked that time. Oh, real poppy, look, Mom. There he is. He was no guardsman down there. I'm gonna put you right back up. I don't you worry about it. Let's go measure you real quick. He's probably still guarding your bed down there because you still got all your dark colors on. 12 inches. Ain't it 12 1/4? Yeah, 12 1/4 inches. 12 1/4. All right, boy, get on back down there and do your job. Well, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the day. Man, we caught some really nice fish today. I mean, some really nice fish, and a bunch of them too. Hope I demonstrated the importance of why you need so many colors in your tackle box there, because man, it seemed like every time I'd find some fish, I was changing poles and colors constantly. I'd catch 1 or 2 fish, and then they quit biting. I'd change to a different color, and immediately I'd get another, start getting strikes again. Then that would quit, then I'd change again, and I just kept going through them like that right there. And man, I done went through Wild Willie's colors there a dozen times, and Sid's jigs, his colors a dozen times, and you know, man, I caught a lot of fish today just off of changing colors. Had I not done that, I would have probably left them fish and said those fish are just not biting. Well, they'll bite if you keep changing. So anyhow, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button there and help support the channel. I sure would appreciate it. And I'll see y'all next time.